Welcome to the Global Move, brought to you by Asian Tigers Group. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we're diving into Vietnam to talk training with Erwan Dallasta, branch manager of the Asian Tigers office in Hanoi. Welcome, Erwan.
Hi, Ryan. Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Thanks for joining. How long have you been in the moving industry?
So I'm currently celebrating 10 years in the moving industry and actually 10 years at Asian Tigers in Hanoi.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. And
Thanks.
we hope there's 10 more.
Yep, for sure.
Fantastic. Erwan, today the topic is training, and we're diving into the importance of training in this industry and what value it creates for customers. How do you stay current with things like training?
The great thing we have is within Asian Tigers Group, we do organize frequently inside trainings with our other locations all across Asia. So I've been lucky to be trained in Bangkok, in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, for those on very various topics. And also Asian Tigers is very involved in our industry, especially in the FIDI organization, which has their own intense training sessions. And I've just been back a few months ago from an MIM training week in Belgium, so it means Masters in Moving, which was an entire week dedicated on how we can make it better in our moving industry as managers, but also on hot topics like sustainability or diversity and inclusion.
So, how would FIDI training, like Masters in Moving, for example, I know you do a lot of training, but maybe we talk about that FIDI training. How would that help you stay, in line with current sustainability and diversity initiatives?
The great thing about this training was a week of open discussions with other moving companies from all around the world, so we could listen to best practices. We also had to work on a project which I dedicated to sustainability for my Hanoi office. So I am currently thinking about implementing an electric vehicle fleet for the Hanoi crew, which would be one of the first steps we can take locally for a better sustainable moving world.
Very cool. Electric vehicle fleet. Would that be a first in Vietnam?
As a moving company, yes. And the great thing as being based in Vietnam is we do have a local brand of electric vehicles, so we can source locally, which is even better on the entire sustainability topic. We want sustainable vehicles produced locally, and we can do it.
That's awesome. And I understand it's not easy to import electric vehicles into Vietnam, so getting them manufactured, sourced there would be amazing.
Exactly. We can help our clients with electric vehicles when they want to bring them from overseas to Vietnam. Once we have the opportunity for our own crew, let's buy locally.
That's awesome. This is great, Erwan. I don't think many people outside the moving industry realize how important this type of training is and the value that it adds for customers.
Sure, indeed. When you see movers coming to your place, you see a crew carrying boxes, and those boxes are carried away until you move to your new destinations. But there's so much more behind the scene, and all those steps behind means that sustainability is everywhere, and we need to get to stay on top of it. So thanks to those trainings, we're on it.
So 10 years in Vietnam, what's kept you there? What do you love about Vietnam?
It's a dynamic country, one of the fastest growing economy in the world for the past 10 years, actually, and it's still going on. So every day there's something new happening outside. It's just dynamic, and it's great to be in Asia.
Very cool. Thanks so much for your time today, everyone. Really appreciate it.
Sure, you're welcome, Ryan. And don't forget, choose Asian Tigers.
Every time.